thanks for stopping by. Tonight I'm going to show you how to make the Oklahoma onion burger. Some people call it the Depression burger. It was born back in a little restaurant in El Reno, Oklahoma, back during the Great Depression in the 1930s along Route 66. They sold these burgers for just a nickel. Don't think you can do that now. You can't buy a burger for a nickel, but I've tried these burgers before. They're so delicious and so very easy to make. So let's get started. Now the first thing I want to do is slice my onions. You can't use a knife here. You're going to need a grater or a mandolin. I don't have a mandolin, so I'm using a grater. Just scrape your onions as thin as you can get them, sort of like what you see here. The next thing I want to do is place the onions in a paper towel or a dish towel and just squeeze the heck out of them until I extract most, if not all, of the water out of these onions. That's one of the keys to making this dish work. You may have to repeat this process with dry towels until you get all the water out. Next, with your meat, I'm using ground chuck. Just form them into balls. Be sure don't overwork it, because if you overwork your meat when you cook it up, it tends to be tough. Then, over medium heat on your flat top or your skillet, add some vegetable oils and then add your meat. Now, one of the keys to this dish, take something heavy, a heavy spatula, a pan, a burger press, or whatever. Beat it, slap it, whatever you have to do to get them as thin as possible, like you see here. Then take your onions, top your burgers with the onions, and again, what we want to do is we want to take your spatula or pan or whatever you use to flatten your burgers. Press those onions down inside those burgers. You know, back then, what they used the onions for is a filler, because everything was so expensive they couldn't afford anything else to top their burgers with. But once your burgers are done on one side, flip them, season them with some kosher salt and fresh ground black pepper. Top it with some cheese if you want to. Now, the original recipe didn't call for cheese, but I like cheese on my burgers, so I'm going to use it. Once your burgers are done, go ahead and start building them. Now I'm using onion burger buns, and again, I'm sure they didn't have that back then, but that's all I could find today. Then all they used was yellow mustard and pickles. Go ahead and do that, top your burger, and there you go. The Oklahoma onion burger, Depression burger, or whatever you want to call it. Easy, delicious. In the description box below, I've left a little story about how this burger was born. Real interesting reading. I also left all the ingredients and their amounts in that description box. Just click that more button, it'll pull all that up. Guys, I hope you give this a try. It's really simple. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, comment if you like. Let me know how it come out if you tried it. But until next time, guys, enjoy this dish, and I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye, y'all.